Yo ho, yo ho, it's off to work I go. But look at my beautiful spooky tree. It's gonna be a good day. I did this little thing last night when I couldn't go to sleep. I made a little witchy broom parking spot. I've got a witch broom, my gorgeous witch robe, and then a sign that clearly states broom parking. I love it. Something about this unwelcome mat makes me very happy. Seeing my little jack-o'-lantern pails, walking down the sidewalk with a bunch of fallen autumn leaves. Oh, I love it. So I'm chilling out here, enjoying the autumn breeze, taking a step outside of the building for a moment, just to check out the foliage. I have this pumpkin spice broom that's at home, and I think it would be really cool to forage some foliage to decorate my broom this autumn. I think that would be so much fun. Why not check out the fall foliage and then have a cozy night of decorating an autumn broom. I love butterflies. I think they're so pretty. Let's just clip a couple of pieces. Oh my goodness, these are beautiful. They look like chrysanthemums almost. The pollinators are loving it too. Ooh, a squirrel. A really cool thing about being around so many plants is since they're wild, I kind of get to forage just a little bit. This is chamomile. Look at how beautiful the trees look back there. Wow. I just want to take a little something just to enjoy. Oh my gosh, look at these flowers. Just a little bit of something to add to my witchy broom. Not much. The pollinators are going crazy right now, so I won't take much. Just a little bit to pay homage to this beautiful autumn. Oh, these smell magnificent. I love foraging. It's so much fun. How about some gorgeous Rudbeckia daisy, or whatever the heck this is? I feel like a little autumn fairy. Wow, look at how beautiful this grass is. The way that it flows in the wind. The visuals, it's such a beautiful plant. Gotta pump up the pumpkin, the fuel. Woohoo! This is a part of the daily vlog, I guess. Just taking you along every moment. I think I might be able to get proof of the squirrels eating my pumpkin. If I take it very slowly, I might be able to get a footage of a cute squirrel chewing on some pumpkin seeds. Oh, how could I be mad at that? How can I possibly be upset about that? Oh! I think it's time to decorate my pumpkin spice broom. So first things first, of course, I'd like to make sure I have a beautiful broom on deck. I found mine at Dollar General. These are really easy to find during this time of year. They're cinnamon scented ones as well. This one is pumpkin spice scented. Of course, earlier, I foraged some flowers that I think will dry well. There's this really cool feather grass, which is so beautiful. I think this is gonna look gorgeous on the broom. I found something that looks like chrysanthemums. I think they'll dry very nicely. And they're this really beautiful light pink purple. I think that chamomile looks beautiful when it dries because the petals start to droop downwards, which is really fun. I don't know what the heck this is. I'm not sure what it's going to dry like, but I liked the color, so it'll add a little something, something. And then these, I believe, are daisies. So when these dry, there's a good chance the petals will fall off, but the center of these flowers look really cool. It almost looks like there's miniature flowers within the center of the flower. I also made sure to bring myself some twine or string. This is thread, and it's in black because I think it'll match. I also made sure to get some wire. This is just jewelry wire, but I figured this could be a good way to really secure any of the stems. So I have this little dish. It's an acorn dish, very in season. I thought it would be cool to put my charms and trinkets, all of my broom accoutrements into here. Dried oranges. These are little slices of citrus. These are a couple strands of stones and beads. And this is a crackle bone stone that's wrapped with brass, turquoise, and coral. I feel like that's a good start to my broom making kit, if you will. Oh yeah, I also found a couple of peacock feathers. Just something that I had in my stash. I also have some gorgeous burgundy satin ribbon. I think that the best thing I can do for right now is start stripping my foliage. All of this leaf foliage kind of just gets in the way, and I like having a nice clean stem to work with. So one of the easiest ways to remove any foliage from a drying plant is to literally just take my index finger and my thumb and I just slide down the shaft of my foliage. There's my broom, bare and beautiful. So I'm gonna take the feather grass first and I'm gonna wrap it with this wire. Wire wrapping makes crafting really easy. It's one of those elements that I love keeping in my craft closet because I use it for so many different crafts. I'm gonna go into the chrysanthemum plant now because it is a bit more robust. So I think it'll layer really well with the grass. Brooms tend to be a prevalent symbol in the autumn seasons, particularly for Hallows Eve. And they're usually associated with the witch folk. In folklore, there's a lot of flying on the brooms, right? It is supposed to be a symbolic form of a spiritual ascendance between witches and the spirit realm. Decorative brooms in particular are a form of protecting the space. I like to keep my brooms by the door. I like to keep them either behind my door or above my door. It looks very beautiful. That's really why I personally like keeping brooms as decor pieces. It's very similar to a wreath, a garland. If we're speaking on a more ooky spooky and kooky realm of things, if you keep a broom above your door, it is just a way to keep off any bad energy from coming into the space. It's also a form of just keeping the good energies within the space. Sometimes I see people will have their brooms facing upwards inside of a cauldron or a basin or a really cool milk maker. It's really to keep wear off of the bristles of the broom, but also it's thought to be good luck to put your broom upside down. There's this old tradition in American Black culture that if you jump the broom with your significant other, it is a form of celebrating your union of sharing life together. Also, I heard this thing that if you jump over a broom a certain amount of times, then it will bring the likelihood of marriage. So I guess I better start stepping in the name of love. What's another cool fact about brooms? Wow, look at my bushel. Isn't she beautiful? Oh, that's gorgeous. I'm obsessed. Look at how beautiful the pink and the white and the beige tones look together. On the Hallows Eve side of things, it is thought that witches would dance with their brooms, dress like animals, and celebrate under the full moon and a bonfire. All right, so at this point, I'm gonna take my bouquet and put it on top of my broom. Look how pretty it is. I'm gonna take my black twine, and this is where I'm actually going to tie this around my broom. In one of our favorite movies, Practical Magic, there's a very fun and almost unsettling part of the film where they're having midnight margaritas and they start noticing that they're kind of speaking illfully of each other. They realize like, oh, where did that come from? Alcohol is called spirits for a reason, because it uplifts your spirits. No, I'm kidding. As they're experiencing this really awkward tension, the broom in the kitchen falls to the floor. One of the aunts says, company's coming. It's thought that if that does happen, when a broom just falls on its own, you're not supposed to walk over the broom. You can walk behind the broom, so you can walk backwards and then walk around the broom and then pick it up. But that is kind of a sign for some people that company's coming. And in the Practical Magic case, it was Jillian's crazy ex-boyfriend on the other side. That's creepy. Creepy as heck. I talk to myself a lot, so that's really where this comes from. I'm gonna cut this threading. There we go. Wow, I could literally stop here. This is gorgeous. Just another fun, creative way to decorate for the fall, in my opinion. Should I get into the orange slices or the ribbon? Should I put beads down? I'm gonna start making a little ornament of citrus. I will add the ribbon last because I think this ribbon is absolutely gorgeous. For the orange slices, I don't think I need to do much. I'm just gonna add like a couple pieces. Ooh, that's pretty. That is very pretty. With the orange slices on top of it, I really love that. Something about adding orange slices that adds a little bit of zest to an otherwise pretty practical and basic broom. This is honestly so calming and relaxing. I was looking on Pinterest, of course, for inspiration, and it's just, I love Pinterest. Oh my gosh, protect Pinterest at all costs. You know what I mean? Oh my goodness. This is really cute. This is so neat. Oh, why is this one of my favorite DIYs I've ever done? This gorgeous pendant, the crackle pendant with the turquoise and the coral, I think that would be a cute little shindig to add. So I'm going to kind of create like a little necklace with my twine, and then I'll wrap this around my broom. Okay, I have my hot glue gun warming up, but I need to warm up a little bit too. It's getting a little chillier in this cottage. Ooh, every single night it gets chillier and chillier. Oh, sometimes just having something over the arms makes all the difference. Let us add a dollop of hot glue. So I think I'm gonna just add it right here to the back of the broom. What is the front and what's the back? Does it matter? I think it does. This is always the fun part of ribbon and anything fabric. Finding the on side and the off side. This ribbon is from Michael's. I got this for my Yuletide tree this year, but this is obviously too gorgeous to just use it for Yuletide, so I'm putting it on my autumn broom. So I'm just adding a little sliver of hot glue to the ribbon so then it doesn't look like there's glue, you know? And that's why I'm also adding it to the back of the broom, so then I can sort of tuck it away. I really just needed a dollop so I can wrap this around the broom without it shifting too much. Fabric scissors are a lifesaver. Okay, now I have this extra ribbon here to make a beautiful bow. Let's tie this into a gorgeous ballerina bow. One can have a perfect bow. Pretty. Wow, this color is magnificent. This color is the color of my dreams. Like, seriously. It's so beautiful and just juicy. This really pretty pomegranate tone. That's definitely one of my favorite kind of colors. Wow, isn't that cool? I think I could add a little finishing touch. Maybe add a peacock feather. I could stick it here. Just stick it in the foliage. Stick it in the foliage. Very cool. Oh, it's so fancy. Why do I love this so much? Let's add one more. Yeah, I'm digging this. This is fun. That's beautiful. Let's go hang it up. I think I want to put my broom right here. I'm gonna put my nose.